Hello my lovelies, it's Susanne, and today I want to show you how to find fractions on a number line. We're going to take a look at these three examples together, so let's start with the first one. Which fractions are marked here? Give your answer as a fully simplified fraction. Okay, so we have to find this fraction here and this fraction here. First of all, we're going to take a look at our number line. It starts at 0 and goes up to 1. So in total, we have one big step here, which is important and good if that is the case. If that's not the case yet, then we will see in our other examples what we have to do then. But if you have one big step, you can do the next thing now. You can start to count these smaller steps here in between. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 steps from here to here. And this 8 is already the denominator of our fractions. So we take the 8 and write it down here and write it down here. Okay, how do we find the numerator now? We go at the beginning of our number line. It is a 0 here. Every time you have a 0, things are great. If you don't have a 0, we will see what we have to do then. But if you have a 0, you can just count the small steps now to get from here to your arrow. So we start here, we have one small step, 2 small steps to get here. So the 2 is my numerator. The same thing with this here. We start at the beginning and we count the little steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get here. So the 5 is my numerator here. So we found the fractions, but remember that we have to fully simplify them. So can we reduce this fraction here? Yes, because both numbers are even, so both are divisible by 2. 2 over 2 equals 1. 8 over 2 equals 4. So 1 over 4 is our fully simplified fraction at this point here. And the 5 over 8, we cannot reduce this any further, so this is the fully simplified fraction at this point here. Problem number 2. Which number is marked here? First of all, we take a look at our number line. This time it goes from 2 up to 3, but the first thing that is important to us is that this is just one big step. To get from 2 to 3, it's just one big step, which is great, so that we can start counting the smaller steps. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this time. The 6 is going to be our denominator of our fraction. Okay, how do we find the numerator now? We do it the same way as in the first example. So we start at the beginning of our number line, but this time we keep in mind that we have a 2 here instead of a 0. So we have to do something with this 2. But first of all, to get the numerator, we just start here and count the small steps. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to get here, so the 4 is our numerator. But because we started at the 2 and not a 0, we have to take the 2 and write it in front of our fraction here so that we have a mixed number now. It is 2 and 4 over 6. But this is my number, but I can reduce this fraction a little bit more, so I have 2 and both numbers are even, so I can divide by 2. 4 over 2 equals 2. 6 over 2 equals 3. And this is my number at this point of the number line here. Last example. which number is marked here? First of all, we take a look at our number line. This time it starts at 4 and goes up to 6, which is 2 steps from 4 to 6. So it's not just one step, which was important for us. So we have to add the numbers in between to get just one big step and not two at the same time here. So in between the 4 and the 6, I know I have the 5. So in the middle here I have 4, 5, 6. And I'm only interested in one big step. So I take a look at where my number is going to be, and it's going to be between 4 and 5, which is just one big step, and I only work with this area here from now on where my number is in. Okay, so now I have one big step. Now I can do the same thing. I can start counting the smaller steps. I have 1 small step, 2, 3. From 4 to 5, I have 3 small steps. So the 3 is going to be my denominator. To find the numerator, I go to the beginning of my number line. I see that it is a 4, so we know we're going to get a mixed number. I can take the 4 immediately and write it down here so that I don't forget it. But to find the numerator, I just count the small steps to get from here to my number, which is just one step. So 1 is my numerator, and this is my result. I hope it helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Take care!